I saw a video yesterday that I still can't get out of my head.
Oh, yeah.
It was this pool of just pitch black liquid. And the second a magnet got near it, the fluid didn't just move it, it erupted.
Ah, I think I know the one. With the spikes.
Yes, these incredibly sharp, rhythmic spikes. It looked like a 3D topographic map, but dancing.
It's visually arresting stuff. It looks like CGI or, some kind of alien biology.
Exactly. So I went down a complete rabbit hole, pulled up the original NASA patents, physics papers, everything. We are talking about ferrofluids.
And you've hit on it. It's not magic. It's a triumph of colloidal chemistry. A fluid that bridges the physical world and the invisible world of magnetism.
So that's our mission today. We're going to get into how this liquid magnet works, where it came from, and surprisingly, why we probably all own some. So looking at the science, this isn't just iron filings dumped in water,
Yeah.
right? Because that would just be sludge,
Right, that would settle out immediately. Ferrofluids are what we call colloidal.
meaning the particles are tiny.
Incredibly tiny, nanoparticles of magnetite, about 10 nanometers wide. But the real secret, the magic trick, is the coating.
The surfactant, which is kind of like soap, isn't it?
Exactly like soap. Each tiny particle is coated in it, and that stops them from clumping together magnetically.
Okay, so they repel each other.
And they're so small that Brownian motion, that random constant jittering of molecules, is enough to overcome gravity and keep them suspended forever. They just refuse to settle.
Which explains why it acts like a liquid. But explain the spikes. The papers call it normal field instability, which sounds a bit dry for something that looks so aggressive.
It's a three-way tug of war. The magnetic force is pulling the fluid up, trying to follow the magnetic field lines out into the air.
Okay.
But gravity is pulling it down, and surface tension is trying to keep the whole thing in a smooth, round droplet.
So the spikes are the compromise.
Precisely. The fluid forms those peaks because that's the shape that minimizes the total energy of the whole system. It's the only way to balance all those forces.
It's just amazing that it took such a specific problem to even invent this. I was reading the history. It goes back to 1963, a guy named Steve Pippel at NASA.
A massive engineering headache.
He wasn't trying to make cool art installations. He was trying to fix a fuel pump.
Well, think about it. In zero gravity, your fuel doesn't settle nicely at the bottom of the tank.
He just floats around in blobs.
Right. And you risk the pump sucking in a vacuum, which, causes catastrophic engine failure.
So Pippel's idea was, if gravity won't pull the fuel to the pump,
let's use magnets to do it. He engineered the fuel to be magnetic so they could draw it into the engine on command.
it's the ultimate form of automation, really, making the material itself do the work.
It is.
And, speaking of automation and systems that basically run themselves, that connects perfectly to our sponsor, Embersilk.
It does. Just like Ferrofluids let fuel find its own way, Embersilk helps find where autonomous agents can, drive your business.
So if you're looking to integrate AI training or software development to make your workflow smoother, you should check out embersilk.com.
It's all about uncovering where those agents can make the most impact for you. That's embersilk.com.
Now, we aren't all flying rockets, but I was surprised to find out I am probably using this tech right now. You mentioned hard drives.
Oh, for sure. If you have an older mechanical hard drive, yes. They use a ferrofluid seal around the main rotating shaft.
Liquid seal?
Yep. A magnet holds the fluid in place, creating a perfect airtight barrier that keeps dust from getting inside and crashing the drive heads.
That's brilliant. A solid rubber seal would create friction and wear out.
A liquid one never does. And it's probably in your audio gear, too. High-end speakers use it in the voice coil.
I did not know that. For damping.
Damping and cooling. The fluid fills the gap between the coil and the magnet. It pulls heat away so you can play music louder without blowing the speaker.
Wow.
And it dampens unwanted vibrations, which keeps the sound really crisp.
So it's saving our data and our eardrums. But the medical applications, that seems like the most exciting frontier.
It's incredibly optimistic, the idea of magnetic drug targeting.
Where you inject a drug and then use a magnet to guide it right to a tumor.
Exactly. You concentrate the treatment only where it's needed, sparing all the healthy cells around it. It could be revolutionary.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But the thing that really stuck with me from the recent research was a breakthrough from 2019. They made a permanently magnetic ferrofluid.
Yes. That was a huge surprise to the physics community.
Because normally the effect goes away when you remove the magnet.
Always. But these researchers found a way to essentially jam the nanoparticles together so they couldn't rotate back. The result is a liquid that holds its own magnetic field. A true liquid permanent magnet.
That implies we could create whole new classes of materials, like soft robots made of liquid that can move and organize themselves without an external power source.
It opens up a whole new field of what's called active matter. It's a very, very bright future for material science.
Definitely something to keep an eye on. Well, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the physics of the future, please subscribe to the show.
Hey, leave us a 5-star review if you can. It really does help get the word out.
Thanks for tuning in.